So we did have a great weekend.
We had such a good weekend.
We went out to Philippi.
Oh, yeah.
The Blue and the Gray Festival. I don't know if you guys, here we have a little look here.
How cool is this, Holly?
Oh my goodness. I mean, here you are.
There I am. I tried to fire the cannon. They promptly threw me out.
You had blue on, and you were supposed to be, you were in the wrong area, I guess. I got my first almost heaven swing.
Holly got her first almost
heaven swing. This was a big deal for me. And look at the Philippi Bridge behind me, of course.
The Philippi covered bridge behind us. It was such a nice day in Philly. The vibe was so good. People were in good spirits. The weather was perfect.
It was so nice.
It was so nice.
Until
we decided we wanted to go hiking. The
Okay.
weather remained nice. I'll give that caveat.
He said, okay, let's go on a hike.
Let's go on a hike.
Sure.
And she says, did you research anything? I said, of course. And I'm like, okay, so I'm on my phone trying to figure out where to go real quick. Don't worry, we can find somewhere. So I find a hike. It was listed in my All Trails as the West Virginia mountain biking trail around the area.
Yes, the biking
So we go up in the car, and we're trying to find this trail. And you know the way it is with these websites, they don't really tell you the exact coordinates.
We kept ending up back at the bridge.
Not the covered bridge, but the big interstate bridge.
That one bridge, I don't know.
And so it was so weird. We couldn't find. We're driving around, and finally we're driving, and we get to this one road that we hadn't explored yet. And I say, Holly's like, is this a road or a driveway? I said, I don't know. I think it's a driveway, or I think it's a road, but let's just go. And so I pull down this narrow little, kind of sketchy, if you will, driveway or road, and then another beautiful car pulls up.
Beautiful car coming our way.
Beautiful car coming our way, rolls down the window. And
as any beautiful car should when they see us coming down.
Exactly. Rolls down the window very kindly. Holly, you take this.
And she said, can I help you? Where are you going? Because the only place down this road is my house.
Yeah.
So we said, oh gosh, and thank goodness it was a lovely lady.
And
you all know her and love her.
We made it 2 sentences through, and she goes, wait a minute. My dad's gonna crap his pants. I know you guys.
My husband, yes. Her husband watches us, and her, you guys are on TV. Oh my gosh.
So cute.
So Kelly and Mo, shout out. Here's Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly, I gotta take a picture.
Well, here's the best part. She goes, oh, that trail, it's right by my house.
Right by her house.
So she drove us up to the house, and she made sure we safely got on the trail.
Yep. She gave us her cell phone number to make sure in case we got lost.
And here was the view, baby.
Here's the view from up on the trail. That was just one of the amazing views overlooking Philippi.
So Kelly and Mo saved the day.
Kelly and Mo, and we find out that these are called Mo's Trails. That's
Little
Mo's Trails.
And they have their new restaurant.
Over there.
You gotta check that out.
They got the TGI Fridays.
Yep,
here
they have
on
Fridays.
Drive.
So thank you, Kelly and Mo. We couldn't have done it without you. And now we have a friend in Philippi.
Now we got a friend in Philippi. Yep. And boy, did she have a beautiful property.
Oh my God.
I mean, holy cow, that house and that property
beautiful property. So we're going to have to get out to the restaurant.
But go and support Little Mo's and go and support Fridays because they're nice people.
And Everyone in Philippi was so nice.
So nice. Everybody knew us, wasn't that amazing?
I was like,
wasn't that so fun?
Where am I?
But
I loved it.
We had a bit of bad news very recently.
We have some bad news for a lot of you to report. Jazz guitarist and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood star Joe Negri has died on Saturday, just before his 100th birthday. And also, he was well known in the music industry, of course, and many children grew up with him as Handyman Negri. Joe said, the handyman doesn't just fix things, he also fixes problems. I hope children see me as someone they can trust. Yeah. He said as that character. And you have a very personal story.
I do, honestly. Joe Negri, I'm from Pittsburgh, and a lot of you don't know this, but Mr. Rogers is filmed in Pittsburgh. Joe Negri lived and died in Pittsburgh.
Yes,
I mean, really.
Sir.
And my very first, I must have been 5 years old. I couldn't have been even 5 years old yet. And my family got invited to go to a dinner party because my dad was, young immigrant man, helped build the gazebo in his backyard.
Your dad was an actual handyman.
My dad was an actual handyman.
The handyman of Joe's Handyman.
They hired him because he put a bulletin out in the church, and this nice client, this nice person hired my dad to build the gazebo, and then he invited our family, and this is the first time our family was at like a function with like high society, like people, and you wouldn't believe it, Joe Negri was the live performance.
He was performing. Some party.
We were outside, and he was playing in the gazebo, right, that my dad helped build.
That's so nice.
And he was playing out there. It started raining.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we go inside, and he says, and my mom tugs on me and says, "Go sing with him. Go sing with him." And I said, what do you mean go sing? And she goes, no, go sing. And he says, young man, would you like to sing a song? And I said, he goes, what do you know? And the only thing I could think of at the time was Frere Jacques. and so I sang Frere Jacques. And so that was the first time I performed in front of anybody. It's the first time I met a celebrity live in real life. And it was the first time I ever saw live music. And it really probably changed the course of my life in some ways. So,
well, there you
Joe
go.
Negri, you're an important man in my life.
Living legend.
And a living legend,
yes,
guys.
Yes, great. We lost a great one.
We're going to skip Marilyn Monroe altogether.
We're skipping Marilyn. Marilyn's 100th birthday is today, you guys. We're running out of time. Yeah. But, you know, I wanted to show, what do you got? I wanted to show this one.
This is kind of interesting, guys. Did you hear some uniformed service members are going to be getting free tickets to attend the UFC fight at the White House next week? It's a big deal, guys. But there's a catch. Okay? Tickets are only going to be given to those who meet the new military fitness standards with a specific waist to height ratio, guys. So, for example, men who are an average height of 5'9", their waist size is going to have to be 37 inches. And listen to Pete Hegseth.
It's a bad look. No more beardos. The era of rampant and ridiculous shaving profiles is done.
He's really trying to, it seems like, change the image.
Of the military?
Right, and an official statement, or not an official statement, but a report says that the Department of Defense only wants attendees who look good on camera. Any service members who get a ticket will have to pay their own way there. So, what do you think about that?
So if you look good, you get a free ticket, but you got to buy your own plane ticket.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard of that. I'll tell you what, if I need help and the Army's coming, I don't care what you look like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I don't know.
And we're going to talk about the windmill tomorrow.
Okay.
Guys, but we just have to show these beautiful cubs.
We need some cuteness for you.
Just show some cuteness before we get into weather.
What is this?
This is so cute, guys. They decided to send some bubbles out to this zoo in Werribee in Victoria.
Yes.
And this is the first time these animals are seeing bubbles.
They're almost scared.
I know, but it's really cute to see their reactions.
Oh,
but this gorilla's hilarious. He's thinking to himself, you seen anybody else seeing this? Did I eat a bad mushroom or something like that?
I don't know.
But then this is so funny right here. It's okay. We got this
oh
one
my
just
goodness.
So overwhelmed, and he bangs his chest. Did you ever see them do that?
Not through bubbles.
Jacob.
Jacob. What do you think about that?
What do you think, Jacob? Did you ever see animals react to bubbles like that?
I don't think I really have, but hey, it looks like they're having a fun time. I mean, I would have a fun time with bubbles too.
I know.